Welcome to BackChat. We're live again this evening. We're chatting to Lynique Beneke. She was just having a bit of connection difficulties, but we sorted that out so we can get going. Thanks for joining, guys. I see the number one jumper is in the building, so we're gonna be able to get going with her now. Good evening and welcome to BackChat. I'm your host, Temba Madima. This evening we're chatting to Lynique Beneke.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi,
How are you,
Lily.
Timba?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm also good, thanks.
Super, super. What happened? What were you trying to call me on my cell phone? What are you trying to do?
No, I thought I'm gonna receive a request for online, for the live. Now I needed to request you to come onto the live.
But it's all good as long as we're connected and we're going. Welcome to everybody.
Yeah.
I see Nasipa Dambile is in. Your coach is here. Coach Emery. Prince Lou is in the house. Lesejo, Ben Stein, Keegan, the high jumper. Welcome, guys. Mika, Vulcan. We're going to have a good one. I hope you're excited, Lynique, because I am. I want to hear what you got to share.
I'm
right.
excited.
So what we're going to do, what I usually do before we get any, any live chat going, I'm going to ask you some questions. But before I ask you questions, I have to do an introduction so that everybody knows who is in the building. All right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, with us this evening, we've got Lynique Beneke. She is the 2-time African Championship long jump bronze medalist. She's the All-African Games long jump bronze medalist. Rio Olympic Games long jump in the SA team squad. She is 7-time SA long jump champion, World University Games long jump finalist, and Athletics World Cup long jump finalist. Ladies and gentlemen, Lynique Beneke. Oh wow, you've achieved quite a bit, Lynique. It's always nice to go and read up and look at everything that you've achieved in your time. You know, it just shows, you're one of our top athletes in South Africa, and it's good to have you here.
Thank you, James. It's good to be here.
I haven't seen you in a while. It's been a minute.
Yeah, I'm there in the Free State now. Not close at all. Very, very far from
it's too
everything.
cold in the Free State. It's too cold.
Yes,
way
like
too cold.
yeah. Luckily,
all right,
I'm sitting in Gauteng now. I'm not in the Free State now, so it's a bit
warmer. You're back in Gauteng. That's good.
Yeah, I'm at the parents.
All right, that's good. Good choice. Yeah. Wise choice.
I know.
All right, we're going to play a game now. The game is called 30 seconds. So this is how it works. It's called What's in the Bag, all right? So you've got 30 seconds to name as many things as possible that you have inside of your competition bag. All right, I'm coming to you in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Okay, a towel, my spikes, my water, my energy drink, a top, shorts, ski band, flops, extra pair of socks, my speed bands, my massage gun.
Let's go.
I don't think I did say energy drink, right?
Yeah.
My headphones, cream, sunblock.
Time. Okay. That's 13. 13 is not bad at all. 13 is good. Well done.
Thank you.
You're lying in the top 10. You're lying in the top 5. Top 5 in 35 episodes is not bad.
Okay, I'll take that.
You'll take it.
I'll take it. Yeah.
All right. No, thanks for joining. So we're gonna get started now. I'm gonna ask questions, and remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions that you want to send, feel free to send them. We'll be taking them as many questions as possible. I see Athletic for Amal is here. I saw Kono Fredericks. Mari Siliga is inside. Janet Siliga. We've got Benny Prince Lou. Oh, you got a lot of love coming in, huh? Every Matane, one Stira. And there's a lot of people that are going to be in and out as we chat. I know that for sure. Sibanye Music, welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. All right. First question I'm going to ask is obviously, long jump in South Africa is, I think it's one of the healthiest field items that we can possibly look at in the past few years. And also being one of the female, top long jumper for so many years. What would you say? What do you say is one of the most important thing, like for if an athlete wants to become a professional long jumper? What would you say is key to that success?
I always say hard work. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Everyone would be on top. It's hard work, day in, day out. Hard work. It's always hard work and patience, because it doesn't happen overnight. It will take you 4 years to jump one good distance. So patience, especially on long jump, patience.
Wow.
Yes.
I mean, it's always like refreshing, because sometimes a person can look at you, Lynique. I mean, you've won the SA title 7 times. It's not like it doesn't sound like you've had many challenges over the past years, but obviously knowing you personally and knowing your journey as well in athletics, like you're saying, I mean, it's patience, and it's a lot. Sometimes it doesn't always go the way you want it to go. So how have you kept like motivated and focused? I know you're still hungry. You still want to do big things. How do you keep motivated?
I think at the end, I feel I can achieve more than I already did, and I think that keeps me hungry. And then I have just an absolute love for the sport. I think without this love for the sport, I would have ended a long time ago, especially in South Africa and doing athletics. I must say the love for the sport has pulled me through all the way. Definitely.
I mean, I love hearing like a response like that, because end of the day, like when you look at athletics in South Africa, it's not like soccer or rugby. I think you look at some of our soccer players or other team sports where they're not actually ranked amongst the top in the world, but they're successful. They're able to make a living, drive nice cars, fancy houses. Athletics,
Exactly.
on the other hand, you need to be like top 5
In the world.
in the world in your event to be able to say, all right,
I can make a living out of this.
Exactly. So like obviously that's why it gets to the point of you saying that your love for the sport is what drives you, because I think that's very important. And South African athletics doesn't have a long way to go. I just think South Africa as itself they have a lot to do to chipping into the sport to make sure that the athletes are taken care of.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I mean, let's talk about you've won 7 SA titles. I can't get over that.
Luckily, I'm not Chris yet. How many times have Chris won that?
He's won like 21, 22.
Yeah, see, I'm far from that one. Luckily.
But I mean, still, you've got 7 titles, and I mean that's an amazing achievement.
Thank you.
What has kept you going that long, and what makes you come back season after season and being able to win? What did you say has been the most important lesson for you to be able to keep such a long streak of winning national titles?
I think my consistency of working hard. I mean, we're all not every day motivated, but I feel like if you are consistent and you train hard and you work hard, the results will come. And the days I'm not motivated and the days I'm really not less and I'm tired, I just keep telling myself that just push through. If you work today hard, you're going to thank yourself tomorrow. So I think my consistency in working hard, that's literally the answer, is working hard. Working hard. It's just as simple as that and as hard as that. It's working
I
hard,
know,
giving it your best.
like that answer, you hear it so much, but like I'm gonna get into your mind a bit now. Like
Okay.
you really have to like, like when young kids they come to you, Lynique, I want to become the best long jumper in the world. I want to win national title. If you were to tell them work hard, they don't understand that anymore. It feels like such a cliche saying, although it's
It's true, yeah, it
probably
feels like a
probably
case.
the
Yeah.
most practical advice. Tell me, how does your week look? If you were to look into your week of training, when you say work hard, what type of mindset do you have to get into to make sure that you bring out the best out of yourself every single day?
Okay. So first of all, to train properly every day, I feel um, your nutrition and your sleep is very important. Your recovery overall is very important, because if you don't recover properly, you will not be able to put in what you need to put in the next day.
Yeah.
So yeah, it comes to eating healthy, drinking healthy, and sleeping healthy. If you recover properly, your body will be able to do what it needs to be doing. Do you want to know how a normal week looks for me?
Yeah, that would be nice. I think a lot of young athletes that will be on here, they don't even know what a week of a professional athlete looks like, or a jumper or anything. So just run us through
Okay.
like a basic week, massage, etc., etc. Go through everything. Let's cover as much as you can.
Okay. In season and out of season obviously changes a bit. Out season,
Yeah.
we will train twice a day. In season, it's a few days, once a day, to recover properly and to put in
Yeah.
the quality. But on a Monday, it's normally a hard training session. In season or out of season, it's hard.
What's a hard session look like? What do you do? Like, like, do you get there? Do you sprint? Do you just do a few pop-ups? What's going on?
No. On Monday, it's running. It's literally running our asses off, if I can say asset. It's running our asses off. It's in season, it will be speed. So I think the furthest in season we will go is 120s.
All right.
So yeah, off season it's 300s, 200s. We even did 400s once.
Wow.
Never again. But that's a typical hard session for us. And then on Tuesday is our gym day. Normally on our gym day, we don't do anything else. We focus on the gym so that we can put everything in gym. We don't have like a Monday's arm day, Tuesday's leg day, nothing like that. If we go into the
Full
gym, we
body.
literally work from here to the toes. It's full body and it's very functional. I have a wonderful coach that knows how to gym a long jumper. So guys, please get someone that knows gym and not gym you the wrong way.
Yeah.
I feel
That's
that's
right.
very, very important, especially in
Very
long
good.
jump, because your stuff needs to be fast. It needs to be
Yeah.
heavy, but it also needs to be fast. It doesn't help it's heavy, but it's slow, because that's going to
Yeah.
make you slow. So that's
That's
very
good advice.
important. And Wednesdays, it's normally we call it a pre-ab rehab session in the morning. Then in the afternoon, it's speed work. Or we will do run-ups on Wednesdays. Thursdays is or technique day or sleds day, or it depends.
Yeah.
Fridays is again gym day, and then gym day, it's only gym day, nothing else. In the gym, we do a lot of jumps. We do vertimaxes and box jumps, and it's also very a superset. So
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
training session in the gym is a superset between
Yeah.
each. So
Yeah.
it's nice and quick, and it actually gets you tired as well. And then on Saturdays, we either do stairs and heel work. And yeah, That's how my training would look. When it comes to recovery, I try to at least see a physio or massage therapist 3 times a day. I
A
think
day,
I would.
a
Oh,
week.
sorry, a week. Yes, but what I wanted to say is, if I could, I would see one every
Yeah.
day, like literally every day, to massage all the muscles out. And
Yes.
I just want to add that it's very important to get a massage. I feel that keeps the injuries away, and
Yes.
it also helps with the recovery. So that needs to be a part of your training every week, as much as you can, as often as you can. And then I see a chiro at least once a week or once a month. It depends on how many times I jumped or how intense my training was
Wow.
during the week.
Wow. Cool. I appreciate that. I think that's good information. I think sometimes, especially like sorry, coach. I didn't want to. I'm not revealing any secrets. It's just we want to help the young athletes to also understand that there's a process that goes into this. It's not just jumping. It's recovery. It's your whole lifestyle, the way you think. Let's talk about this one. This question, I don't think you get asked a lot, or I don't think many athletes get asked a lot. Just talk about like athletics in general. Like what is your mind? How much of your life does athletics like consume for you to call yourself a professional?
Yo.
It's a big question.
No, it takes up all your time. All your time. I believe in a balanced life, but you can't have um I need to count my words now, so I don't want to give everyone a fright now. But the what you need to offer up in your life to become a professional athlete
Tell us.
is it doesn't stop.
Tell us.
It's no partying until 1 o'clock in the morning, because you need to be in the gym early the next morning.
Come on.
If you want to party throughout the weekend, there's no way, because your body is tired because you trained the whole week. All that you want to do is just lie on the couch or on your bed and sleep, because next
Preach.
week is a hard week again. So when it comes to socializing, it's difficult. You won't have a party life or anything like that. And then choices, life decisions. I mean, I'm still studying because I want to do athletics. If to say it up front,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
in our country, you can't. We get a lot of support from our university, so
Yeah,
it helps in that way.
yeah.
So if I didn't do athletics, I would probably be working already and
Mm.
going on with life. But
Wow.
I chose to be a professional athlete, so there's a lot of choices that you need to make to be a professional athlete. Early in bed, up early in the morning, eat nicely. You can't have McDonald's, even though it's nice sometimes. You can't have it every night.
Yeah,
You need
yeah,
to eat properly. Your nutrition needs to look good,
yeah.
and that also takes time and it takes preparation. So
Wow.
no, it's hard work, man. It's hard work.
I've been asked that question before. I just wanted to ask it because, like, people don't realize, or it's also for yourself to reflect on how much of your life athletics actually takes. It's like oh wow, this is actually a bigger question than I've actually thought or realized. But yeah,
Yeah, but I
okay, that
just
was a
spoke
good.
about it a few days ago, about how much you offer up in your life to
Yeah,
be an
yeah,
athlete. But
it's a
I
very
mean,
good
if
answer.
you love it and you want to do it, it comes like this. The decisions and everything, it comes easily.
All
Yeah.
right. I'm going to ask another question to follow up on that. Just going to welcome
Okay.
a few more people. I see Coach Spootfark is in here. That's Emil's coach. I am
Oh,
chosen to Fifi. I saw Zach Fisser was also in the building. Emil
Zaki.
Peterson. JT4 in the building. Oh, Pasadi, my brother. Ali's in here. Chantel Strauss, I see you. Leroy, the real Romanda. Lindo Kuse Bafana. Welcome, guys. I can't see everybody, but I know a lot of people come in and out. We appreciate each and every single one of you guys. So let's carry on. So now we talked about the sacrifices, how much of your mind it actually consumes, and your life, and decisions you have to make, like choosing athletics. You know, I always say, like, every morning when you wake up, you have to choose athletics. You have to choose it. Like, it's like a marriage. It's like a commitment. It's like...
It's a commitment. That's the right word. Yes. Perfect word for it.
Every day you choose it, whether you feel like it or don't feel like it, whether you're in the mood or not. It's a covenant.
That's true. Amen.
Let's talk about some of the benefits and some of the things that you love most, like the opportunities and that type of stuff that athletics has given you. What has been like some of your highlight moments about being an athlete?
Seeing the world. I love seeing the world. It's the best. And learning all the cultures and traveling. That's literally the best part of me. And then competing and getting the crowd behind you and getting hyped up. That getting hyped up is the best feeling in the world. Jumping in front of 1,000 people, clapping for you, and when you jump nicely, celebrating with you, it's the best. It's absolutely best. So I would say traveling the world and jumping in front of big crowds, and obviously the people you get to meet, that you compete with. Yeah, that's also the best. But I would say seeing the world and jumping in front of a good crowd.
Woo.
Definitely.
You're making me excited now. You know, you're making me excited.
You want to go and train now? Let's go.
Yeah, where my take is, let's go. I mean, it's absolutely true, you know, and, you know, it's cool that you mentioned competing because, you know, like I personally believe, like, I get to training, I don't like it, I won't lie. I get to training, my coach he's a machine. I'm scared half of the time because wherever you think you're done, he's got like double left, you know? So competition, you know, like, I try to teach all the young athletes, like, competition is like the best day of your life. You don't want bad energy. There's no bad mood. You know, you smile. You're happy. It's race day. It's competition day. You know.
Yes, exactly.
So it's always good to hear that, you know, you share the same sentiments. Training is hard, guys. Training isn't like a...
It needs to be hard. Otherwise, you're wasting your time.
That's very true. That's very true.
So it needs to be hard. But if it's hard on the track, I promise you enjoy the competitions. You'll enjoy it.
That's very true. I want to see it. I see there's some questions as well. I see Sibanyo Music is asking, what is it about long jump that you like?
What is it about long jump? Flying in that air. Having that perfect step up and flying in the air before you land. I swear that's the best part of long jump. Flying.
That's
I would say.
One word.
Yes.
Flying.
Yep.
You know what I like? You know, like when I watch long jump and I see you guys doing your strides and it's, hey, you know, there's a lot of things happening in your mind. Yeah?
We have a lot of things, yes.
You've got your headgear. It's like a show. It's like, you know.
It is a little bit of a show. It's a little bit of a show. But I promise you the sprint is a state times worse.
No, you guys.
No.
You guys. I mean, we'll be chatting to Zach tomorrow and Zach is like, woo! And you slow clapping. It's like, it's a show. So don't even act like there's anybody worse. You guys.
Okay, I'm not gonna go into a fight with you about this. I'll just agree with you.
All right. I want to ask this question as well. I think I asked a similar question to Emil. Obviously, you've been jumping for a while. I mean, you've got 7 national titles. I'll keep on repeating that. You've been to Olympics, you've been to many other big championships, World Athletics Cups. You know, the list goes on. If you could give advice to the young Lynique, back then it was Lynique Prinsloo. If you
Yes.
could, now it's Lynique Beneke. A big up to PS here. If you could give advice to the younger you know, coming into the sport, ambitious, you know, just wanting to take over the world, what advice would you have given yourself then from what you know now?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Big question, huh?
Yeah, I've never thought about that actually. What advice I would have given my younger self. I think enjoy it more.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's not that I didn't enjoy it, but I think at times I took it too seriously.
Okay.
Where, yeah, I could actually just enjoyed it. It took me a while to actually enjoy every part of it,
Yeah.
every single part of it. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that, yeah, enjoying it. I think I took it too serious at sometimes. Not that I'm saying you shouldn't take it serious, but too serious. You get you get a line, and I think sometimes I took it too far. Yeah,
That's good. That's very good advice. I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's. I think that's why I mentioned, like, when you're young, you're so, like, your mind is just like you want to be world champ now, like,
exactly. Yes.
and you tend to miss out on the process, you know, and the journey,
Exactly,
the
just that.
ups and the downs and
Yes.
all that.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I think
that's
that's,
very good
yeah.
advice. Okay, I've got some
Yeah.
more question here. The question of a year is from Kuri Michaela. I know this one, but you can tell her. She says, "How far was your best jump? What is
Do
your
you want me
PB?
to? My PB is
You
6
can do
meter
it.
and 81.
Yeah,
681.
in a minus 1.2 wind.
Yes. In a
I
minus wind, yes.
yeah, that was a big jump, you know. I'm gonna take another question. G Ramab is asking, "What's your best 100-meter time?" Interesting, because you jumpers are usually quick.
I can't even give him my answer because
Is it?
I think I stopped running 100 meters when I think I was in matric because I
Yeah.
focused only on long jumping, and normally it was during my long jumping that I needed to run sprints. So I decided I'm not going to run sprints at competitions. So I don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe
We'll leave
my
it at
coach
that.
can give a better one in training, but I feel training doesn't really count. It's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the
It's not the
same.
same.
So sorry,
Okay.
I can't give you like a proper answer because I literally stopped sprinting in matric, like in
It's all good.
competitions.
It's all good. All right.
Yeah.
Vicky Ulufse. I see Freestad. Yes, see. Freestad is full in this
Represent.
place. Huh? Hey, Freestad represent. Vicky Ulufse is asking, how do you keep your focus now that Olympics have been postponed?
Yo. Some days it's okay, and some days it's hard. It's hard. But Vicky, actually made a video about it today. Look at the bigger picture. Just don't look at now and that we can't compete, because I get so freaking frustrated because the Europeans, everyone is jumping, and here we
Yeah.
are training in the streets and picking up trees to jump.
Yeah, it's
But
tough.
think about the bigger picture. Think about next year, and think about the time you have now to prepare for next year. I mean, it's literally a whole extra year to focus on small things that we normally don't get time to focus on in a normal year with athletics and everything. So focus on your weaknesses, focus on your small muscles, and I think, just think about the bigger picture. Think about next year and take it day
Yeah.
by day,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yo, time
Yes.
is flying, Lynique. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 2 more questions. But okay, I'm gonna ask 2 more questions. I see Athletic for Amal was saying, let me see. It's a big up to Lynique and Coach Emery. So he's just giving a shout out. There are more questions. I don't think I'll be able to get. Time is running out. So
Okay.
this question it's a big question. We're gonna go a bit longer because we struggled a bit in the beginning. So your relationship with your coach, can you just tell us about that, and how has that been like one of the big fundamentals in keeping you like hungry and focused till today?
Your coach is the most important part of your athletics career. I have the best coach in the world for long jump. No, we come along like daughter and mother, but in a professional way, if I can say it like that. She understands my body. Look, it took us about 2 years for her to understand my body perfectly, but I could literally just tell her, I feel like this today, and then we would change the program, or we would rather do this, or she knows this works better with my body. So without her, I think I wouldn't went to Olympics. I wouldn't achieved what I achieved without her. Definitely, she was one of the biggest parts of my performance. Definitely.
Amazing. That's a good answer. I'm sure where she is now, she's happy. Her heart is full.
She can be happy. She puts in a lot, so she deserves the shout out and this love.
And all this love. All right, final question. It is Women's Month, and I think it's so important that the women do get this shine, and they get the opportunity to, you guys are real soldiers and warriors. What message do you have to the woman, the female athletes, and just women in general in South Africa? I think I'm gonna wrap it up from there. Any message to them?
Don't let any man ever tell you you are not good enough. We are better than them. I've trained with a lot of guys also, and I can tell you we are tough, we are strong.
Come on. Yeah.
And don't let anybody ever tell you differently. We can do anything, and even if it's not more than guys.
Come on.
So that's what I will tell them. Yes.
I can't disagree. I'm not gonna waste my time disagreeing. Definitely, I believe and agree with you totally. Lynique, we're gonna wrap it up. I just wanna thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Thank you, Timber. It was very nice. I enjoyed it.
Time flew by very quickly, which is good.
Yes.
But yeah, thanks for continuing to shine and for being a good example of track and field in South Africa, for your professionalism, for your love for the sport. Big things are coming in 2021. Stay focused, keep working. I do believe the best is yet to come. So thanks from Backtrack side. We're gonna always support and have your back. So yeah, all the best and take care.
And thank you, Backtrack, for the love and the support towards the athletes. We really do appreciate you. Really, we do. Thank you.
It is a pleasure. All right.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had Lynique Beneke with us. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for watching. It was a fun evening. We'll be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow we've got Zach Fisser in the house. So we're dedicating Thursday and Friday to the jumpers. So thanks, Lynique. Thanks for joining us.
It's a pleasure.
Everyone
Thank
of you who watched and supported and will continue to support BackChat and Backtrack. We appreciate you. We got to 10,000 followers. Amazing.
Well done, guys. Well done.
It's exciting. And also look out with the Menlo Park and Backtrack virtual school athletics competition is taking place on the 14th. So we're going to continue to just pour our love and our time and energy into this sport. Because why? Because South Africa needs it. Take care and good night.
Yes, amen. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.